Move like this? I didn't think
Oh,
so.
crap apple!
All-
What's up everyone and welcome back to another reaction. Today we're looking at Twice. But we're not looking at music videos, and we're not looking at dance performances, and we're not looking at lives or stage performances, nothing like that. We're looking at a guide. There are so many guides to choose from, and I'm very skeptical about which guide I take because I'm nervous that it's bias based or anything like that, and am I going to get the right stuff? So someone mentioned a specific channel and I went to go look for a guide on this channel. Sorry, and I found one that's got 117,000 views, and I thought, wait a minute, that could be a good one to look at. So the one I'm looking at is called Who is Twice? A Dive into the Living Legends 2024. And this is from YouTube channel JT Zuzu, something like that. So I'm going to look at that. Like I said, it's got quite a few views, so clearly it's got to be good. But like I said, I don't know much about these girls apart from what has been given to me in the comments. So it's going to be nice just to look at this and get an understanding of who these ladies are. I see there are 9 members. I see this is a 47-minute video. However, I could probably be pausing in between, so get ready to sit and chill with me while I go through a video about Who is Twice. Okay, I hope you're ready. I hope you've got something to drink. I hope you've got some nibbles. I hope you've got something. I think we must go. Let's go check it out.
Twice is a 9-member girl group, and they were formed by the K-pop company JYP. Now,
Okay.
JYP is a powerhouse company in K-pop, being one of the first formed in 1997 and contributing to the formation of K-pop as a whole. It's home to many famous groups, but their girl groups have always been extraordinarily successful, such as Wonder Girls, Miss A, ITZY, NiziU, and now their latest girl group, NMIXX. Standing tall above these, however, is their strongest pillar. JYP Entertainment was struggling in 2015, being at an all-time low monetarily and attention-wise after the disbandment of their then most successful groups, leaving a huge hole to fill. They decided to form a survival show,
16 with JYP.
a bit like American Idol or X Factor, to find their next big group, whereby 16 girls were voted off over time until 7 were left. Some of the challenges included photo shoots, dancing, singing, personality-related challenges, and public engagement. It was a harsh survival show and caused upset many a time throughout the series with insulting comments and surprise eliminations. Now, I previously mentioned that 7 girls were left when Twice is currently a girl group of 9. This is because 2 girls who got eliminated during the show were brought back for the final, which we will discuss soon when talking about the members. Before we get to them though, I want to quickly touch on some information that you might find interesting. Twice are the highest selling K-pop girl group ever, selling 50 million album copies between Japan and Korea alone, as well as being the fastest K-pop group to surpass 1, 2, 3 and 4 billion streams on Spotify. They were also the first K-pop group to have a J-line or Japanese line, meaning having 2 or more Japanese members, Twice having 3, which actually revived the Hallyu wave or popularity of Korean culture in Japan, as well as relieving political and public tension, showcasing Twice's importance as a top group in K-pop and Korea's history. Now, let me introduce you to all 9 members.
That was very interesting that they were the first groups to reach those targets, and how all so many girls were eliminated from that round by JYP, and then they brought 2 members back. Clearly I would like to see, like during this video, who those 2 members were, and clearly they made a good impact on the judges and that. But that's very interesting. Okay, so now we're going to go into who the 9 members are. If you see me drop my head, it's just because I'm writing. Um, okay, so I might pause when I need to write because I don't want to miss anything. Okay, let's go.
Nayeon is the oldest in Twice.
Okay, Nayeon. Nayeon, okay.
She sums up the group as a whole with her youthfulness, vocals, and public appeal. She starts and ends most of Twice's songs, sings a lot of the high notes,
Oh wow.
sings a lot of their choruses, and also writes numerous songs for the group.
Okay.
She's the face of the group, and the one the public usually think of first upon hearing Twice's name. Nayeon is known for her virality. Everything she uses or does goes viral in an instant. Nayeon has the biggest tendency out of all the members to spoil every single project or album the group have upcoming, and she loves it. She will tease her fans months before an announcement even comes out. Also, at the time of this video, she's the only member to have her solo debut with Pop and self-titled album in Nayeon. Jonghyun is a motherly figure in Twice.
Oh, wait, I want to go back to that.
Jonghyun
Oh, she's cute. Jonghyun. Okay.
is a motherly figure in Twice. She has intimate relationships with all of the members, caring for them, cleaning up for them, cooking for them, and it's definitely one of the factors in keeping the girls as close as they are to each other. Do not be fooled though, because once a challenge heads her way, she will not be afraid to knock anyone down in her sight. Her vocal ability is one of the best in Twice and is up there in K-pop, being incredibly rich, stable and distinct. She has a huge heart, volunteering a lot of her time to various dog and animal shelters to help out in times of need. During Twice's early days, she was most identifiable by her tomboy look, which was chosen for her by the company. Although in recent times, she gained control of her image and individuality and started to reverse it in a way that she wanted to. And she looks amazing either way. Unfortunately, Jonghyun also went on hiatus, or break, in October of 2020 to focus on her mental health and neck injury that lasted 3 months. Then not long after, entered her second hiatus, which lasted most of the last half of 2021. Jonghyun cared for her fans and Twice so much so that during both hiatuses, she still gathered up the courage to participate in numerous music videos, although not performing. She was the second member to do this and is now happily and healthily back participating with the girls.
Oh wow.
Momo is a member who was not originally in Twice's lineup and was added at the end.
Oh.
She was brought back as the staff unanimously decided she was the most hardworking and committed to the show and did not deserve to be voted off prior. She is one of the 3 Japanese members in Twice, although I don't think Japanese is a strong suit anymore.
Kanami-san. ちょっとすいません。この間白鳥が巻いてるようなで待ってるように。
Though something not to laugh at is her dancing skills. She's the main dancer of Twice, and when I say main, I mean main. She can do multiple types of dance after training since she was just 3 years old. She's highly respected among all dance instructors and idols for her talent and is always battling for the top spots whenever a dance discussion is brought about. Her stage presence is incredible and she always gives the most when she's performing. And be careful when she performs Hello because you will pass out. Momo's traits don't stop here though. In every situation, she is always hilariously 10 steps behind. Sana is the second Japanese member in Twice along with Momo. Now Sana is a girl of duality. She can go from cute to sexy in a matter of seconds and it is not good for my heart. She is also the most affectionate member, making sure to stress everyone else out when she gets close. Sana also sings a lot of the choruses in Twice's songs, most likely due to her captivating voice. And potential to make most lines she sings into viral moments. Sana is probably the biggest extrovert in Twice and will not hesitate to make friends with anyone she sees. She probably has the most idol friends outside of Twice, and she is constantly full of energy. When her and Gio pair up together, whoever is in the vicinity better start running because they will bombard with pure energy. Gio is the voice of Twice.
Hold on. Oh, she's so beautiful. G-I-H-Y-O. Gio. Okay.
Her vocal ability is outstanding and is without a doubt the best in Twice. There is never a moment of flaw when she's singing live, and that truly demands a lot of respect. Her dancing is nothing to ignore either, being up there as one of the best dancers in Twice. If Momo gives her all, then Gio gives just as much, and when them two are on stage together alone, the power is unmatched.
Oh wow.
She has also composed 2 tracks for Twice and has numerous solo OSTs for popular K-dramas. Gio was also unanimously voted as the leader by all the girls of Twice. She knows them inside and out and knows how to deal with every type of situation a member or the group faces. She is the glue. This is most likely due to her long training period of 10 years prior to becoming an idol, which perfectly set her up to become the leader of a worldwide sensation today. She is without a doubt the most competitive member of the group, and when her, Nayeon and Jonghyun go up against each other in any type of challenge, a war has started. Mina is the 3rd Japanese member along with Sana and Momo. Although opposing to them, she is definitely the most introverted idol in Twice and most definitely within K-pop. She finds comfort in gaming, being alone off camera, but also has an immense love for her members and never fails to do any daytime activities or hobbies with them. Don't be fooled though, because she is not camera shy at all. Mina also embodies elegance in her singing, talking and dancing.
I want you to know that I'm never leaving, 'cause I miss the snow till I feel me freezing. Yeah, you are my home for a season, so come on, let's go.
And the dancing side is most definitely due to the fact she trained as a ballerina for 11 years before joining Twice, and I would kill to see more of it implemented into Twice's dances or a solo project. Another thing not to be fooled about is Mina's duality, because just like Sana, she could switch up at any moment, especially when she enters American soil. Now unfortunately, Mina was the first member of Twice to go on a hiatus, starting at the end of 2019 and lasting a year due to severe anxiety, having to miss out on their Twice Lights World Tour. This news was massive, as hiatuses and mental health in K-pop has always been overlooked. But coming from a group as big as Twice completely changed the game, and other companies later followed suit when similar occurred with their artists. It marked a new movement in the K-pop world. Mina also gathered the courage to appear in Twice's comeback at the time, but did not perform either. She's also back and better than ever with the girls.
Oh, that's amazing.
Dahyun is the funniest idol in existence.
Hold on, I'm not gonna remember how to spell that. Dahyun. Okay.
No one could put a show on more than her. Can they dance like this? Sing like this? Move like this? I didn't think so.
Crab apple!
Although, whilst being incredibly goofy, Dahyun can switch to serious in a matter of seconds, which is a top quality. She has also written the most amount of songs out of all the Twice members. Dahyun plays the piano exceptionally well, and one of her favourite pastimes is to upload covers for Once's, Twice's fans. Either to their YouTube channel or a private chat service. Dahyun also is noticeably the rapper of Twice, but has a beautiful voice and can exchange roles as well as she can her demeanour. Similar to Nayeon, Dahyun loves to inform us about upcoming comebacks, but in the most unconventional way possible. If she changes her hair colour, you know a song is coming. Chaeyoung
Wait. If she changes her hair color?
changes her hair colour, you know a song is coming.
Oh,
Chaeyoung is without a doubt the ace in Twice. She
Chaeyoung. Chaeyoung.
raps, sings and dances each incredibly well. In Twice's early days, she was focused mostly on rapping. With hardly any time to showcase her vocal talent, as well as being shy about it. But in recent years, JYP has let her show this off after finding success in the first time she sung a title track whilst covering for Mina during her hiatus.
Okay.
But I'm forever flying by you.
Oh, wow.
By you.
Since then, she has not looked back and continues to sing in most of Twice's songs now.
Oh, wow.
Chaeyoung is also the free bird of Twice and has a very cool and calm personality. She writes poetry, she paints, she does pottery, she composes, she sometimes
Ooh,
dresses
I like
members,
you.
and she's the only member
I'll get
to have
along well with
tattoos,
you.
and numerous of them. This cool and calm personality rubs off on the members a lot, who rely on her when wanting to chill out or take a break. She's a breath of fresh air. Chewie is the youngest member in Twice. She's
Oh, my word. That does not look like the way you pronounce it. Chewy. Oh gosh, wait. I gotta go. I've gotta write a name.
also Taiwanese and speaks Chinese as her first language, completing the 4 of the 4 foreign members. All of Twice are insanely beautiful, but Chewie is the visual. She captivates anyone who walks in her aura. She was the second member who was not in the original lineup and added at the end, like Momo. Chewie was added due to popular demand of the audience and due to JYP himself saying that she improved the most throughout the show, which has reigned true still to this day as she continues to reach new heights artistically every day.
Promise that you'll never find another like me. I'm the only one of me. Baby, that's the fun of me.
If you look back at 16 to now, you can see an immense jump in maturity, talent and individualism, something that truly makes her shine now. Chewie also captivates during her dancing with a charming stage presence and great fluidity after training in dance from a young age as well. She is also known as the Angel in Korea, and not just for her selfless personality and respect towards every living being, but due to her charity work like Jonghyun.
Oh wow.
Chewie also volunteers at numerous dog shelters and donated over $40,000 equivalent worth of aid and respirators to Korea and China during COVID.
Oh wow.
Chewie
Well
also
done.
never fails to make Twice laugh, whether it be on purpose or by accident. She also speaks 4 languages, 2 fluently, Chinese and Korean.
首先非常感谢大家特别这么喜欢我们的舞蹈，还有也非常支持我们，感谢。
And 2 well enough to hold a conversation, English and Japanese.
To challenge ourselves and break more barriers on world. We want to express our gratitude towards everyone who stands by our side in this journey, especially our fans once.
Oh, that's awesome.
She truly has too many great qualities for one idol. JYP had big plans years ahead of Twice's debut, and many still undermine the extent of the company's planning. JYP wanted their concept to be healthy in reference to the mind, body and beauty, which still reigns true to this day, with a heavy focus on colour pop and electro pop covering a lot of their discography, especially in the early days, often resulting in them being lumped into nothing more than cute and bubbly. But that is not the limit of Twice's musicality. This whole concept of healthiness links to the sole meaning of Twice's name, to be charmed twice, once by beauty and a second by catchy music, which again Twice has not failed
wow,
to
look at
uphold
that.
even 7 years into their career, with hit after hit. And on a personal note, I truly believe that JYP planned for Twice to be a group that grows with their audience, as if you listen to their songs in order, you can almost see 3 stages of a story, dreaming/thinking about love, being in love, and remembering problems of their experienced love.
Okay.
JYP has always been known for creating idols with golden personalities, as it is one of the core qualities they look for in their trainees. And even focusing on recent times, this may be a factor as to why Twice is as successful as they are, as their love for their fans, music, and each other is objectively one of the strongest I have seen. This has created an incredibly tight-knit circle, whereby once Twice's fanbase and Twice themselves can comfortably communicate with each other on a level that is close to a friendship, near enough unseen by a lot of idols in the industry. Twice rely on Once and Once rely on Twice, and both sides truly understand this.
Oh wow. That is
Also,
cool.
from here on out, it may be more of an information overload for newer Onces, so please bear with me. As I've stated before, Twice's core concepts as a group is health. However, this has not stopped them or limited them from exploring new sounds, new genres, and new styles, unlike many seem to think. Across 7 years, we've seen
wow,
title
okay.
tracks never sound the same, even with some tackling the same type of concept, which is a major feat in itself, having songs for all types of people to enjoy. Some title track genres include bossa nova, future house, EDM, bubblegum pop, retro synthwave, and many more types of genres that
Oh,
are
wow.
usually mixed together.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Now, if we talk about their B-sides and their variations, we would be here for what seems like an eternity. But it's almost like Twice has nearly covered every genre there is to do. Let's have a quick look. Rock, contemporary R&B, Latin pop, city pop, hip-hop, waltz, trap, jazz, and many, many more again.
Gosh.
This results in a very rich listening experience for Onces across their albums, as Twice love attempting different genres within albums and not just focusing on one type. You never know what to expect next time they come back, and this is one of their best qualities. Across their 173 Korean song journey, not including Japanese songs, English songs, covers, and
Wow.
OSTs. Speaking of which, I think it's very important to highlight Twice's material that isn't necessarily official, as this also shows their talents and versatility in a variety of ways. But we'll talk about that later in the video. Now, where did it all start? Twice debuted on the 20th of October 2015 with Like Ooh Ah and mini-album The Story Begins. In the first week, Like Ooh Ah did worse than the company had hoped for, mostly being overlooked by the general public at first. But then a week later, after hype had gathered, it began to steadily pick up and gain attention. Not enough for a huge success story, but just enough attention on Twice for the life-changing events that would come in the following year, 2016. April 2016, Cheer Up. The song every K-pop fan knows. The song every Korean member of the public knows. Their first comeback. Cheer Up was a national sensation. It was the talk of the country. The catchy melody, the easy dance, and most importantly, Shy 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 went viral, and I'm saying everyone was doing it. This song alone threw Twice into the role of Korea's national girl group, previously owned by Girls' Generation, the top girl group of the last generation. This was huge for Twice, an unprecedented amount of success, attention, and love, and it only got better.
Oh wow.
In comes
That
their
is so
second
cool.
comeback in October, TT. 2016 was really Twice's defining year. There was pressure, there was doubt, but they blew it all out of the water and further surpassed everyone's expectations yet again. For 6 years, it reigned as the most viewed music video of any JYP act ever at 690 million views, being dethroned in 2022
Wait,
by one of...
wait, what is this called? Why did I miss it now? Wait.
the top girl group of the last generation. This was huge for Twice, an unprecedented amount of success, attention and love, and it only got better. In comes their second comeback in October, TT. 2016 was really Twice's defining year. There was pressure, there was doubt, but they blew it all out of the water and further surpassed everyone's expectations yet again. For 6 years, it reigned as the most viewed music video of any JYP act ever at 690 million
Wow.
views, being dethroned in 2022 by one of Twice's own songs, What Is Love, their seventh comeback. TT was not only the talk of Korea, but now across the pond in Japan. Everyone was doing the pose. Daeun's catchy. It was the success of Cheer Up all over. It was so popular in Japan, in fact, that in June of 2017, Twice released their first full-length Japanese version ever with TT, along with a newly shot music video, a new stepping stone for their Japanese YouTube
wow,
channel
that is so
was
cool.
soon about to take off as well. To this day, it is still their third most viewed music video on the Japanese channel. This truly cemented their success and pushed them straight to
look
one
at
of
that
the top
TT at
groups
the
leading their
top. That
generation,
is so cool.
having only been 1 year. From then on out, every single song Twice put out was a hit, seller after seller.
Hold on, I can't write these songs now. Dance the night away. I don't know if these are on my list. Fancy.
And showed absolutely no sign of stopping.
Talk
They were the
that
first
talk.
ever girl group to win Song of the Year at the Mnet Asia Music
Talk that talk. Sorry guys. I don't want to miss out.
Awards 3 times in a row, 2016 for Cheer Up, 2017 for Signal, and 2018 for What Is Love, with the only other group doing so being BTS the following years. They are also the only girl group to win Girl Group of the Year 4 times at Mama,
Oh, wow.
being 2016, 2018, 2019 and 2021, and further being the K-pop girl group with the most awarded Daesangs ever, 18, placing them 3rd overall. Daesangs being one of K-pop's highest and most respected awards.
Oh wow.
So what are the notable turning points and achievements of Twice? They had their Japanese debut in 2017 with One More Time, debuting at #1 on the Japanese Hot 100 right at release, a feat that would soon become nothing more than standard for Twice's Japanese releases. In 2017, they also released their first full album titled Twicetagram, the same name as their Instagram page. The title track would be Likey, and this is one of their best songs and albums to date. It really sums up Twice and their earlier style. Likey touched on the hardships of social media and societal pressures while upholding Twice's catchy, upbeat song style, but still conveyed the upsetting message really well.
Oh,
It's one
wow.
of my all-time favourites. One of their tracks on the album, Rollin', recently gained traction again during Twice's 4th world tour because you'll see. Every song on this album deserves that attention, and if you want a look into Twice's earlier discography, this album would be a good start. Twice also hit it big in Japan with Candy Pop, their first Japanese comeback in January 2018.
Oh, it looks so cute.
It's a pure cute concept, with the music video partly in anime that fits nicely with the Japanese idol aesthetics. It clearly appeals to the Japanese and non-Japanese public, as it is the most viewed Japanese song by a K-pop girl group at 163 million views.
Wow.
This would truly kickstart their Japanese career. Twice has an insane Japanese discography, and if you eliminate
Oh, this guy's mentioning too much. Breakthrough. Perfect World. Okay, let's go.
their Korean discography, you would be able to witness their
Better.
growth and style from the Japanese side alone, arguably even being more diverse.
Ah, it's going too quick. Happy. Donut. Oh, this is my kitty cat's name.
They never fail to treat Japan and Japanese fans as their own, writing and composing songs for Japan, promoting on TV shows and award shows, and putting the same amount of quality into everything they do there as they would in Korea. It's truly outstanding to be able to live a double life like they do. 2018 would be a very up and down year for Twice, and not in terms of their music or achievements. As the new hottest girl group who were known to release hits quickly and consistently, especially more than other idol groups, this system Twice was following would soon take a toll on their health as a group. Twice would release 5 mini-albums across the year, spanning 29 new songs, with one being a Japanese album. Onces were beginning to question, is this too much for Twice to handle? Which also seemed to be the same question Twice themselves were raising. The Mama Award will come around at the end of the year. I just want to leave this speech that Gio made here, so you can truly understand how they were feeling.
같이 이렇게 3년 동안 정말 바쁜 스케줄 하다 보면서 몸도 마음도 특히 올해 많이 지쳐 있었던 것 같은데 네, 이렇게 늘 서로에게 힘이 돼주고 서로 위로가 돼주고 늘 밝은 현장 만들어주는 우리 멤버들에게 정말 너무 고생했다고 너무 고맙다고 얘기하고 싶습니다. 또 저희 트와이스가 여러분들에게 더 좋은 노래들 그리고 에너지 넘치는 무대들 많이 보여드리도록 하겠습니다. 진심으로 감사드립니다.
And she was not wrong about coming back better. Twice has only just got started. I mentioned that Twice is a group that grows with their audience and that they are often limited to Q. Now this was most notably opposed in 2019 with their releases of Fancy and Feel Special. Fancy was a K-pop sensation. It embodies K-pop. Everyone was singing it. Everyone was dancing to it, and everyone was tuned in. It was different conceptually and lyrically from their previous releases, being more mature and seductive.
Oh, wow.
With the album, Fancy You, also embodying this newfound maturity in all its songs. Especially in Strawberry, that Chaeyoung wrote, which was basically about hickeys. It is the most viewed song in the first 24 hours for Twice, at 42 million, and it's fair to say it opened a new way for them into the American market. It was without a doubt one of Twice's best songs, and the world was realising this. 2019 was almost a copy of 2016 for Twice, two Korean songs that would become a staple of their career and a year of great success. This second song being Feel Special.
You make me feel special. 세상에 아무리 날 주저앉혀도 그곳 말들이 날지나도 네가 있어란 뜻이었어. That's what you do.
Now Feel Special is one of the most important songs for Twice and once alike. The song was written by JYP himself for and about Twice and their struggles of idol life. It was their first comeback during Mina's hiatus. Both the members and the fans were unsure if Mina would participate in this comeback, as many idols who go on hiatus seem not to do. Then Mina's teaser dropped. As a fan, there was no way to describe the feeling and happiness and reassurance from seeing her after many months of radio silence, participating in the music video for fans even though she was enduring one of the roughest times of her life. Everyone was entirely grateful, and the song lived up to the hype. An amazing but sentimental dance pop track and album to go with it, featuring a song written by all the members called 2129 to thank and show gratitude for once for being by their side all this time. It was truly one of their most heartfelt and best eras.
Oh, I want to read this. Everything you've done for me, I remember it all. You're saying thank you to me. It keeps me warm. Even if it's a dream, I like it. Tomorrow I'll be there. Even if you're not, that's okay. I'll remember you. Little by little, our memories piled up. I will always keep them as they were. Oh, so pretty.
Now, after 2019, Twice never abandoned their catchy, poppy, youthful type of music, and I hope they never do. But many of their B-sides, music videos and lyrics did begin to change to show different aspects of Twice. Cry For Me is the furthest from Twice's core concept that we have ever gotten, so let's explore this a little. dropped randomly during their Mama 2020 performance to unexpected fans and viewers. It was a revolution. A song that was originally going to be scrapped by the company, and a song that may never have been released after Mama if it wasn't for the immense attention and success it gathered. It's a song that explores the concept of heartbreak and annoyance at the romantic interest for not showing any type of emotion during a breakup. Twice truly conveys this in their emotive choreography for this song. It was well received in Korea, however, it was definitely bigger outside, resulting in Twice having their first US show appearance on the Kelly Clarkson show. Although it still doesn't have a music video, so please hurry up with that, JYP. This was yet again another turning point for them, and now every time they come back, they would have at least one American TV show or YouTube channel per comeback, whether it be Ellen, Stephen Colbert, or Good Morning America. Twice had been increasing their Western attention since Fancy, but it was only getting bigger and quicker from here. Twice's comebacks would continue to grow in success in the West, as in July of 2020, they would come back with more and more with album of the same name. This would be their first US Billboard 200 chart appearance at number 200, selling 6,000 copies in the US. The song was originally going to Zara Larsson, who even recorded a demo, but I'm glad Twice got their hands on it, as it's an incredible dance track with an amazing instrumental.
More.
Oh, it looks awesome!
Their second comeback of that year would be their second full album, Eyes Wide Open, featuring the title track and retro synthwave styled I Can't Stop Me, arguably one of Twice's top 3 title tracks to date, according to me anyway.
Wait, is it You Can't Stop Me?
The title track and retro synthwave styled I Can't Stop Me, arguably one of Twice's top 3 title tracks to date, according to me anyway.
Oh.
It would peak at number 72 on Billboard 200 and sell 14,000 copies, a significant increase from just a few months prior. Their first comeback of 2021, Alcohol Free, and album titled Taste of Love peaked at number 6 on the Billboard 200, entering the top 10 for the first time ever and selling 46,000 copies.
Oh.
This was an unprecedented jump of number of sales and place on the chart since their last 2 comebacks, and it's only been less than a year. Twice even made an appearance on The Ellen Show, performing Alcohol Free for a US audience. It's their second most acclaimed album at 77 on Metacritic, and their first appearance on the site. Metacritic being a site that collates album reviews of critics like NME, Sputnik, and Beats Per Minute. This would all be a big lead up to their long-awaited US debut, The Feels.
Ooh! I like that.
It was a hit. It perfectly embodied Twice and did not stray from their core concept to fit the Western views at all, and it proved successful. It will be their first appearance on the US Hot 100 at number 83. It was their second highest Spotify debut behind their most recent comeback in 2022, and went 38 on the Japanese 100, along with so many more firsts and milestones for the group.
Wow, well done.
The Feels would be featured on their third full album that came after, known as Formula of Love, featuring the title track Scientist. This is Twice's most critically acclaimed album and has a score on Metacritic of 88, being the second most acclaimed album behind TXT's Freeze at 89.
Oh.
For a long period after the release of Formula of Love, it remained K-pop's most acclaimed album with a score of 91. But this recently dropped due to more reviews being added over time. Formula of Love was also a major success and maybe Twice's most diverse piece of work today. It also features for the first time ever unit songs by the members, being 3 songs of 3 members, Push and Pull by Sana, Gio and Dahyun, Hello by Nayeon, Chaeyoung and Momo, and 132 by Jonghyun, Sui and Mina. Each showcasing a completely different side of Twice, with Hello being the most opposite to Twice's original colour, being hip-hop and trap. This was also the first time we had any official songs that didn't involve all 9 members.
Oh.
It was also the spearhead album for their 4th world tour that came not long after, whereby Twice was so successful in the US at this point that they added the Bank of California Stadium as an encore to the tour due to the high ticket demand, and then adding a second day of the encore due to tickets selling in minutes, averaging around 50,000 people in the queue, and being the first K-pop girl group to tour at a US stadium. At the time of this video, Nayeon is the first and only member of Twice to debut solo. She debuted with a self-titled album, Im Nayeon, or I'm Nayeon, with the title track Pop. Nayeon seemingly worked on this for around 6 months or so, whilst pumping out a multitude of other songs for Twice and doing a tour. It was a big moment for them, as Twice had stated many times that they had no intention of going solo. Twice was so collected as a group, in fact, that they didn't have solo accounts until a month before Nayeon's solo. So they went at least 6 years with a group Instagram account. This shows that 2022 was truly a year that Twice was beginning to explore their individuality, which the company had been hesitant to do for a long time, as it had backfired in the past. Coming out during a time where K-pop was focusing on retro synths and Y2K trends, Nayeon seemed to take it back a few years, bringing back the infectious bubblegum pop of 2017 and 2018. It was a bigger success than what the company and non-fans were expecting it to be, resulting in Nayeon being the most streamed female K-pop artist of 2022, winning Best Female Artist at Mama 2022, gaining a 78 on Metacritic, being the first and only female K-pop soloist to do so, and many, many other record-breaking achievements. August 2022 would then introduce Talk That Talk, an album titled Between 1 and 2. This was their first comeback after their contract renewal, being a sentimental moment for Onces and Twices alike, as not many groups, girl groups especially, make it past the 7-year mark, even the most successful ones. It was recently found out that the girls didn't know each other had renewed until the day Onces found out, making it all the more wholesome. So whilst morale was high, they dropped their 11th mini-album. Talk That Talk is definitely one of my top 3 title tracks of Twice boasting a Y2K aesthetic. It is one of their most successful albums, being number 3 on Billboard 200, selling 100,000 units in the US within their first week, 16 times higher than their first ever entry 2 years ago. It was also their first time reaching 1 million pre-orders, and due to the success of Between 1 and 2, by the end of the year, they were the best-selling and most streamed girl group on Spotify that year, showcasing their immense Western growth. Now we come to their most recent comebacks at the time of this video, an English single named Moonlight Sunrise, which would land at number 84 on the Hot 100.
I don't know how to say this. All these songs on your playlist. This feeling so hard to explain. I don't even know how to talk right now. It's I need your cut right now. I want you to hear me say moonlight, sunrise, baby come be my sunlight.
It would also earn them the Billboard Women in Music Award, named Breakthrough Artist.
She's making noise right now. Did you see a mouse? No, she's that excited for Twice. Yes. Love it.
Where they would attend the award ceremony in America and perform Moonlight Sunrise in the presence of artists like Rosalia, SZA, and Lana Del Rey. Moonlight Sunrise will be included in Twice's small lineup of R&B songs, and it clearly did them well. Their follow-up album to this is titled Ready to Be, with the main track being Set Me Free. This would be their most successful album to date, surpassing 1.7 million pre-orders, a major increase from their last album only a matter of months ago, as well as numerous streaming and charting records for Twice. It was a statement to their continuous growth. This would also be the spearhead album for their 5th world tour, which is currently taking place, where they will cross some of Asia, Australia, North America, and thankfully Europe for the first time.
Wow.
I'm still hoping they do more Asian dates and South American dates as well. It's a record-breaking tour, seeing Twice as the first girl group ever to perform and sell out at SoFi Stadium and MetLife Stadium, both with a capacity of 50,000 for the tour. It also has 1 million attendees across a relatively small amount of stops, so a lot of us are hoping for more countries with increased venue size. Lastly, the J-line of Twice, Mina, Sana and Momo, known as Me San Mo, have just debuted on the 25th of July with their album Masterpiece, being Twice's first official subunit. Do Not Touch, the title track, was released on July 14th, a week prior to the album. It's a very mature concept tackling the issues of consent, further showing an aspect of Twice's growth. The J-Line are some of the most famous people in Japan, so attention is incredibly high, and they will sure deliver during its promotional weeks. At the time of recording, Me San Mo have just smashed Twice's iTunes record, being Twice's second song to go #1 on the worldwide iTunes albums chart, charting top 3 in the US, UK and France, and going #1 in 20 other countries. The J-Line also had a hand in the making of the album, each writing a song for it, choosing the concept, clothes, and covering all other creative aspects, enhancing their artistry. We've discussed some of Twice's comebacks over the past years, but what are some of the projects they're involved in? First, let's talk collaborations. Nayeon, Chaeyoung, Jihyo and Sana collaborated with League of Legends in a song called I'll Show You, featuring Becca Boom and Anika Wells. Nayeon also collaborated with Felix from Stray Kids on No Problem, as well as Korean rapper Wonstein in Love Countdown. Both of which are on her self-titled solo album.
Okay.
Twice also collaborated with Lux, a Japanese hair product brand, to create probably one of the best Japanese songs of all time, Just Be Yourself. On to covers. Twice covered Jackson 5's Want You Back, even coming out with a music video and a Spotify release. They've also done many covers in their Melody Project series, whereby a member chooses a song they want to cover and uploads it to their YouTube channel. Some come with a music video and some don't. Some examples being Chewie covering Taylor Swift, Chaeyoung to Justin Bieber, and Nayeon to Ariana Grande. They also have performance projects similar to melody projects, which is mostly focused on the dance side of Twice.
Ooh.
This is a more recent project for Twice, with Momo being the first to do so in February 2021, with Geo following suit in May of the same year. Whilst not being performance projects, there are two other videos I'd
Oh
like
wow,
to
it
highlight.
looked amazing.
Momo was featured in the whole music video for Yuka DD's song Superhero, and Momo, Chaeyoung and Chewy did a dance cover to Ariana Grande's Bloodline. Twice have also made OSTs, or original soundtracks, which are mostly used in K-dramas. As I stated before, Geo has made 3 of these solo, and they are I Fly, Stardust Love Song, and A Strange Day, all being well received among the Korean public and the watchers of their respective K-dramas. Geo, Chewy, Nayeon and Chaeyoung sang an OST by the name of Daring Woman, and Jonghyun also featured on an OST with her sister, Sungyeon, by the name of My Dream Class. Twice as a group also have the OST I Love You More Than Anyone, a beautiful song for the K-drama Hospital playlist. This isn't a project, but is nice to know in terms of how well Twice looks after their fans across numerous countries. Twice as a group have many versions of their songs in multiple languages. All of their title tracks have a Japanese version, excluding their most recent, Talk That Talk and Set Me Free. They have 4 English versions of their Korean title tracks, being More and More, I Can't Stop Me, Cry For Me and Set Me Free. They also have a few Korean versions of their non-Korean songs with The Feels, Breakthrough and BDZ to name a few. Continuing with Twice's projects, what does the future hold? It was just confirmed that Geo, the leader, will be taking on her first solo album, dropping on August 18th with the title track Killing Me Good and album Zone. It will be Twice's second ever solo debut, and there's no better or a more ready person than Geo. We have very limited information so far, so please keep updated. It is also predicted for Twice to have their next group comeback around October or November of 2023, so stay tuned for that. Finally, Twice is a group that has never failed to grow as an artist in the last 7 years, and clearly show no sign of stopping anytime soon. With their newfound focus and success in the Western market, and the consistent backing of Asia, I will not be surprised when they continue to reach new heights with every comeback. And for the new onces out there, I hope you will be the ones to witness their success and follow them on their journey from here on out, because Twice are no longer just K-pop idols, they're global artists, legends.
Oh wow! That was absolutely amazing. I can't believe it. I just looked at the clock now and I see it. We've gone 53 minutes into this recording. Okay, that was, oh, that was amazing. Do you think I made enough notes? Look at that. Look at that. That is a lot of notes. That is a lot. Oh my word. And it's mostly songs. I've got, let's quickly recap. I've got Set Me Free, Moonlight Sunrise, Do Not Touch, Hello, Cry For Me. I don't know what 2020, 21, 29 is. I must check that out. Eyes Wide Open, I Can't Stop Me, Feel Spatial, Strawberry, Scientist, Push and Pull, Feels, okay, I go Feel Spatial twice here. More and More, Alcohol Free, The Feels, I like that one. 132, cover song for Want You Back, I need to go look at the others. What is Love, Just Be Yourself, Breakthrough, Perfect World, Better, Happy Happy, Donut, Yes or Yes. Then I've got Dance the Night Away, Fancy, Talk That Talk, Rolling, Signal, Cheer Up. What is Love? I probably said that already. Candy Pop, One More Time, Likey. Oh my hat, that is a lot. I'm gonna go put them all in my file because currently right now I don't know what I have or what I don't have. Probably have most of them because you guys have given me quite a few recommendations. Okay, but apart from that, we've got 9 members. Let's see how good I made notes of these members. We got Nayeon, which is the oldest. She's the face who writes music. She's also mostly into the high notes, and she's the one who's got that pop song that I would love to have a look at. Then we've got Jiyeon. Sorry if I say this wrong. I do apologize. She's the motherly figure. She's got a rich and stable voice. Momo, which was one of the people that were brought back that were initially evicted. She's a hardworking, she's Japanese, and she's the main dancer in the group. Sana, which is also Japanese, she's very affectionate and very extrovert. Jiyoon, which is the face of Twice and also the leader. She's the glue that keeps everyone together, and she's been in training for over 10 years before the time. Is it Mina? Also Japanese, very introvert, but she has been a ballerina for 11 years. Dayeon, which is the funniest. She writes most of the songs, and she initially started out as one of the rappers in the group. Chaeyoung, which is, she's an ace in Twice, all-rounder, which is very cool and calm, and when the members want to chill and whatever, they go to her. Chui, which is Taiwanese, she's the only Taiwanese. She's the visual and second to come back. So initially there were 7 that were chosen and 2 came back, and they debuted on the 20th of October 2015. How is that for taking notes? That is awesome. I found out a lot. I'm so happy. That is absolutely amazing. Oh, my hair looks horrible. Guys, I so badly enjoyed this, but I think we're now on 57 minutes 5 seconds into the video. Sorry, the clock is like right at the top, like over there when I'm looking at the camera. So I absolutely enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed going through this with me. I was in awe. I didn't want to talk. I just wanted to listen to the guy talk and tell me all about this group. But I think that will be all for this reaction. Like I said, it's nearly an hour in. If you are still here from the start to now, thank you so much for watching this with me. And then until I see you guys in the next reaction, may you have an amazing day further. Much love. Bye.